Hello, everybody. Oh God, I'm gonna sound like this the whole time, aren't I? Something fun can eat your stream. This is literally the best I could do talking-wise. I won't stress myself too hard. If my throat gets too sore, I'm going to stop talking again. But having to type out everything, especially when I'm playing a bullet hell, is not really practical either. Let's see, who we got? We have Ilias here. Yay. And Dan is here. Yay. And Red is here. Yay. And Rockwa is here. Yay. And Ilia's got a wheel spin. I can talk like this for a bit. If it gets too bad, I'll go mute. And if I need to go mute, I will say it. I'm stubborn, but not stupid. There's a big difference. I think maybe, I don't know, I'm kinda special. Learned that quickly, have ya? Things you learn quickly when living with me. I am very stubborn. Anyway, let's go and break out the wheel of fun. Alrighty, everybody. Let's see what Ilia gets. In 3, 2, 1. Swear the drunk, if it's not deny again, I will end the stream right now. Well, everybody, it's been a fun stream. See you later. We'll be back here tomorrow with whatever I feel like doing. Bye. God dang it, seriously though. How does the wheel know? How does it bloody know the one thing I don't want it to land on? Is this thing even randomized? I swear, I can't deny it has come up more times than anything else on this thing. Well, guys, you got me for 7 streams. I can't deny. So I guess have fun. Seriously though, how does that keep happening? That thing says it's randomized. That damn thing ain't randomized. That thing's randomized. My ass has 2 cracks in it. So how's everybody tonight? Don't mind the tracking momentarily freaking out as I reach down to grab more cough drops. They're honey menthol and it's kind of working. Pain no good, pain no good. Oh no pain for the Ilias. I mean, we don't like the alias being in pain. Well, now that I can kind of almost talk, so who wants a little story time? Also, can you all hear me okay? I might need to adjust the mic a little, just because I'm talking so low. One noises. I'll adjust a little bit, just because I'm speaking so low. Hopefully I don't forget to change it back later. How's this? Is that a little better? I can tell it's not better. Hold on. Okay, that's probably pretty close to how I normally sound volume-wise. Probably. I don't want to up the gain too much because it's gonna like cut out at some point and I'm just gonna sound like, not only am I gonna sound like gravelly garbage, I'm gonna sound like gravelly cut out garbage. That's like mixing like roadkill with, I don't know, skunk smell. An audio version. But yeah, who wants to hear some story time? Bark, 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 bark. So, I've had an interesting few days, in a sense. I think it is pretty much just you. I mean, there's people idling in chat and whatnot, but so I guess everybody else can just kind of listen. So let's start with Friday. So I already had to work on Friday, which is annoying as it was because I don't typically work on Fridays, but fine, whatever. I had to stay an extra hour to get some stuff done. Got stuff done. About ready to head on home. About to leave the parking lot. Bang. What's the banging noise? Some schmuck ran a stop sign and hit the side of my car. Needless to say, I was pretty pissed off. I was already tired, and then someone runs a stop sign and hits my car. So that's like adding like a double negative that doesn't mathematically yield a positive. So like, alrighty, let's go and look at this. Now, I calmed down when I saw like the dent was like I could fix that dent with a suction cup. Like the paint wasn't even scratched, it was just a love tap, which I was like, alright, I'm less pissed now. I'm still not happy. The guy's freaking out because he's never hit anyone before. I'm like, I could yell at this guy and make him scared for fear God, or I could just be calm but stern, because after all, he did run a stop sign. Hi, TNT. You're coming in at a fun time. This is about the best I can sound. Like I said earlier, my voice is already really not good, but anyway, I'm gonna try to do this greeting. Hello, everybody. My name is Genichiro. I don't normally sound like this. I normally sound a bit louder and more perky. But I digress. I am half White Wolf Tengu, half Oni, and at least for the next week, 100% cute. I digress. We tend to play games from Touhou Project every Sunday, Mahjong every Tuesday, games from the 16-bit era every Friday, and assorted Let's Plays of other action RPG games the rest of the week. If that sounds like your jam, go ahead and mash that follow button to become a member of the Oni Tengu squad. And if not, no pressure, just feel free to sit back and enjoy the vibes. And I promise my voice will be better in like a week or two. So you were doing some tabletop. I know I was in your earlier stream. Oh. And the Spooce is loose. Well, hello everyone from Spoocy's community. Just in case we've not met before, I don't normally sound like this. I normally sound a little bit more perky. I've been recovering from illness, but I digress. My name is Genichiro. I am half White Wolf Tengu, half Oni, and at least for the next week, apparently 100% cute. Anyway, I tend to play games from Touhou Project every Sunday, Mahjong every Tuesday, games from the 16-bit era every Friday, and other assorted action RPG games during the rest of the week. If that sounds like your jam, go ahead and mash the follow button and become a member of the Oni Tengu squad. And if not, no worries, no pressure. Feel free to just sit back and enjoy the vibes. Hell yeah, got a wheel spin and it landed on Can't Deny. I swear this wheel is not randomized. It always lands on Can't Deny It, or it lands on bonus spin and then Can't Deny It. Swear I want my money back on this freaking wheel. Oh, you've got to be shitting me. Alright, well, let's see what happens when Spoocy gets to spin. This is comedy. This is comedy gold right here. If it lands on Can't Deny again, I swear I'm finding a new reel. I'm not even joking. The end stream thing was a joke. This wheel lands on Can't Deny again. I am... That's unfair, TNT. I have to be cute. Fine, I'm cute. God dang it, I'm cute. I sound like I smoked a pack a day for the last 20 years, but I guess I'm cute. Anyway, are you ready, Spoocy? Are you ready? Alright, let's go. Well, that's a first. That's a first. That's gonna sound funny in this voice, but okay. And setting a timer, and here we go. You know what? Yeah, let's do that. It would be more funny if I don't have to do it like this. So I owe you 5 minutes of only wands. When I can actually do the wand voice better. Wow. Okay, right, I'm cute, and I'm gorgeous, and I'm precious, and I'm stunning, and I'm adorable, magnificent, marvelous. Okay, yeah, I'm loving. Apparently I'm so cute. I am so cute. And I'm divine. And I'm angelic. Alright, fine. I'll be your goddess. That's not what I sound like right now. The Secretary for Monsters Inc., honestly. That's fair. I swear. It's like you know to come in right after I get a can't deny. At least the wheel this time gave me something it never gave me before, so maybe, just maybe, it really is random after all. Maybe. I need to watch that movie. Like, I need to actually, like, sit down and watch, like, the whole thing and not just bits and pieces. Should put that on the to-watch list. I suppose I am cute TNT. Even though I sound like this, I'm cute. Why do I have a feeling that for some reason saying it in this voice just makes it more true for y'all? Well, let's see. I was doing story time. Excuse me. Well, I was doing story time. Let me drink my magic throat drink, and I'll get back on that. Oh, hey, I can talk normal now. Thank you, Magic Throat Drink. I was tired of sounding like that. I'm still not going to be able to do vocal regimes, don't even ask. Let me cut the gain of my mic down now that I can talk normal. Yeah, that honey ginger stuff, I swear by, really does work. Ish. It works ish. I probably got 20 minutes of like almost normal voice. So yeah, story time. So let me start from the beginning, so that way everybody gets to experience it. So, end of the day Friday. And work. Already know that I'm already not in the great mood because I had to work on a Friday, but you know, whatever. I had to stay an hour late just to finish everything. Fine. So, work's done, get in the car, head out. Get to the end of the parking lot, and then bang! Some schmuck ran a stop sign and hit the side of my car. Which I was just like, are you kidding me right now? So, initially I'm quite well pissed off. As you would expect, because I mean, it's the end of the work week, and somebody just made my week not end, so to speak. So I was like, okay, fine, whatever. So I get out the car, I start taking pictures of everything. The dent is not that bad. It's like, I could fix that dent with a suction cup. So I'm not as pissed as I was. And the paint wasn't scratched, so okay, fine. So, take a picture of my car. Make sure to take a picture of the stop sign this guy ran. And the guy's like, well, I was waiting. I thought it was my turn to go. I was like, you have a stop sign. I don't. That means you wait. Because, you know, I have to teach people driver's ed. And I'm like, you have your insurance information? The guy's like, but there's barely any damage. It's like, I don't care. I don't care if it's just a love tap or not. Last time that somebody hit my car in a parking lot, they were all like, oh, it's not so bad. Let's not go through insurance. Let's not do that, okay? And that was the agreement that was made. And then they went home and reported it as a hit and run. So ever since then, I'm like, nope, anytime, I don't care if it's minor or not. I want your insurance info. It's getting reported. Now, if there's, like, no significant damage, I'm probably not going to file a claim. But I'm going to still report the accident as a CYA. That I did, and, you know, got his information. Yeah, gave him mine, and I was like, there you go. I'm going to report that it happened, but I'm not going to file a claim. Now, if he turns around and tries to file a claim against me, all bets are off. And that's why I took the pictures. If he was going to do so, I would know by now, though, so. Hopefully the guy learned a little bit of a lesson. Or at the very least got shaken up enough to maybe pay attention next time, but who knows. If that was the only near miss I had to a major accident, that would be enough. But then we cut to tonight, and somehow, some way, we almost get into another major accident. So we're about to get onto the highway, and the light turns yellow. The car in front of me is clearly gonna go for it, so I decide to go for it. And then all of a sudden, the car that was in the right turn lane suddenly realized they didn't want to make a right turn, so they cut back over, and they decided they were going to stop. So you got the car in front of me and me, who were going to try and go through, suddenly jamming on our brakes. Barely didn't hit them. Needless to say, I was pissed off. Oh my.
I'm gonna kind of add that to the collection. I swear, man, some people, it's like they got their driver's license out of a box of Cracker Jacks or as the prize inside of a box of cereal or something. Hello, Archangel. How are yous? I can kind of almost talk. Keyword almost. If I suddenly, like, my throat starts hurting, though, I'm gonna go mute again. And just as a precaution. I'm hoping I don't have to, though. I wasn't planning on, like, streaming super duper long tonight. Just to make sure I get enough sleepies. Speaking of streaming and content. So, I don't know how many of you were here for last week, but I was having a rough go of it doing Lotus Land story. I was like falling asleep. I was constantly making stupid mistakes, and I mean, I know why. It's because I hadn't fully recovered from the 24-hour stream. I don't typically do the same game 2 weekends in a row, but I want to crack another crack at this one. I don't like how badly I did last week. So this is the Salty Run Back Redemption stream. And boop. Because I'm gonna get it this time, gosh darn it. I'm determined to get it this time. So let's press my luck. I'm aside from sounding, you know, sounding awful. At least I don't sound like I smoked a pack a day for 20 years like I did at the start of the stream. That's my bad. I know what I did. But let me change the stream topic before I fix that. I forgot that if I hit start in the start menu, wrong button, or game.bat, not game.dat. It's pause in game, but it's quit in the menus. All right. This time we're gonna beat Yuka. We're gonna do it this time. At least I hope we do it this time. I'm definitely way more awake than I was last time, that's for sure. Not that that's a particularly, That there's much of a baseline there. That ghost just try to like fly up my butt. I think it did. How rude. Alright, time to beat up Discount Mailing. Fourth wall break. Last week she did kind of pop, bang, and shoot my head off. That's because I was tired. I'm awake now. Looks like I keep my head this time. Oh my goodness, 85 stream streak. That's like a year almost. Okay, not really, but it is a while. More like Lake of Grape Soda. Now I want grape soda. I don't even like grape soda that much. Apparently the neighbors have now decided to put their trash out. Ask me how I know. I actually have the windows open to let in some fresh air for a change. It's nice. Yeah, that's what that thing was. Just a touch, yeah. If they weren't consistently loud like that every time they put their trash out, I would think that there was something wrong. At least it's not like 2 in the morning. Her wings are so big. And down she goes. Rainbow is such a savage in PC98. I totally didn't see those white bullets until right at the last minute. Well, nothing like playing with a little fire to wake you up. Some more. Ah, god dang it. Lose a life, get a life. Lose a life, get a life. Seems fine, I guess? Well, it's definitely a choice for a first message. Why do I keep forgetting? Thank you, Bob. You're a little late. Someone should tell her you don't use scythes like boomerangs. That's not how you scythe correctly. Almost lost track of the scythe there for a second. That would have been bad. Now this time I didn't waste a bomb. Why is Marissa here? Why not? Marissa is always here. Marissa lives here. still need a bomb. I will definitely remember to use that. Yep. 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 God dang it. I know this one drops a life, but that doesn't feel good to lose one right there. Oh, lost one, gained two? I guess that's not as bad. Still not great, though. Aimed bullets, not aimed bullets. These girls got a little bit of everything, I guess. Oh, hey, another bomb I'll definitely remember to use. Mm-hmm. And back myself into the corner. Well, hey, I did use the bomb, see? You're gonna what in the chat now? Eep! Please don't pee in my chat. I don't want it to smell like fox musk. Ah. I will have you spayed. And I suggest you grab a mop and clean that piss up. Alright, let's see how badly I can screw this fight up. Stupid star billets. I forgot she fired bullets at you too. Well, at least I didn't have any bombs in stock that time. And down she goes. Ooh, Gundam. Gundam cool. Well, let's see. I think this is... I don't think I got this far last week. Actually, I might have gotten this far last week, but with, like, one's life left. Oh boy. Blue and white bullets on a blue and white moving background. That's definitely not gonna be annoying at all. Why? Why did we do this? Why did 90s Zune do this, guys? Hey, got another life. That is definitely convenient. Hi, Jeff. I can kind of talk. Almost got hit. I probably could have dodged that, but I got sick. Oh hey, it's sleepy time, Yuka. I was probably okay, but... Well, that time I thought I was actually okay. Here comes the Whopper! Ah, dang it. The original Master Spark. And when you don't know that's coming... And round one goes to me. And if you continued at this point, the game would end, and she would get away. But I didn't continue, so we're gonna move on to the final fight. As I pop yet another cough drop. Rainbow would chase her all the way to the depths of hell, by the way. Even though Yuka's not from hell. Honey menthol. I felt that momentary burst of lag. Oh, hey, she had time to put clothes on. That's cool. You know, if she landed a Master Spark on me, it probably would become a Mist of Atoms. Also, best track in all PC 98! I almost forgot how that worked for a second. Whoop. That was a close one. Oh, hey, now there's two of them. That's neat, eh? Oh yeah, double spark. Almost forgot about that. I know they're gonna double spark me at the wrong moment. Oop. Oh, hey, got another life pack. That's cool. Eep. Lol died at the same time as she did. I did it! I redeemed myself from last week, where I did really, really badly. It was my first run of the night, even. Oh, of course there's extra stages in the PC-98 games. Well, in 2, 4, and 5. 1 doesn't, and Highly Responsive doesn't, and Phantasmagoria Dim Dream doesn't. Use evil spirits as servants. PC-98 Reimu is a savage. That's a hard question to answer because that can heavily depend on my mood at a given moment, but I don't know. I'm kind of partial to Wily Beast these days. It's also the only game where I cleared the extra stage. But I mean, there really isn't a bad one, in my opinion. Character bias. Meanwhile, in Wily Beast, I can play as quote-unquote Wolf Reimu. I also really like 10 Desires, too. Because Miko. Canonical transgender representation in Touhou. Marissa's such a little gremlin. Oh, you want to keep a bottle of evil spirits next to your bed, do you? Marissa just goes in and opens the bottle for shiggles. Anyway, I will do the extra stage, but I want to at least do a Marissa run first. I'm afraid I don't have, like, all the dialogue memorized. Night, TNT. Thanks for the raid. Ah, that one. Put some more effort. Gets a 1cc in the game. Still need to try harder. How delightful. Well, I'll start the Marissa run once the ad break ends. And see how far that goes. Yeah, Mr. Freeze is probably the most sympathetic of all the OG Batman villains. I mean, at this point, I'm pretty much handing out swords for people who come in and just, like, be stupid in a manner that the Seribot wouldn't hit them for. So, you still have a job. I mean, I hope you never actually have to do said job. Because that would mean someone snuck in the chat and was being stupid. Yeah, admittedly, that'd be better if I'm not stuck in bed all day. Alright, time to daze. Oh good, this one isn't glitched like it was, Mystic Square's score entry screen was. Alright, let's daze. I just crashed into that ghost. Whoops. I'll just file it under handicapping myself for the rest of the run and try not to think about it. I did get a 1cc run tonight, so... Boy howdy, you sure do miss those homing shots when you don't got them anymore. We just have to forget the part where that one movie where they had Arnie be Mr. Freeze. Let's just pretend that didn't happen. Still looks like a lake of grape soda. And I just got hit by Beyblade at home. Watch this run die at stage 3. Because I forgot how to be good at video games. Yeah, I can only enjoy that movie if I completely turn my brain off and stop caring. Thank you for the follow, Ta Weaver, and welcome to the Oni Tengu Squad. Aw, thank yous. Let's see. Who have I been doing collab streams with recently? Well, either would have been Shuckleton, Spoocy, or Noel. I need to do more stuff with her. Technically us, yeah, Alias. Oh, now that you can stream again, you can like also go live at the same time when we do tiles. I like how this game starts out with dollar store mailing and dollar store Amelia. Ah, I see, I see. Well, hopefully that gets sorted out soon. It's like, you're almost ready to go again. Ah, I feel that. God dang it. Oh, well, I got the life back. I guess that's cool. Eep. Yes, this is indeed where Bad Apple came from. It's amazing how many Touhou fans don't know that it came from this game. And this time around, Reimu got there first. God dang it. Yeah, I was not fitting through that gap easily. And then I got hit by the frickin' scythe. Well, it didn't end in stage 3, oddly enough. I don't know if we're gonna make it past Raimi, though. I'ma try. God dang it. How is that a high score entry? I did so badly. I was being serious. Game is meanie. Ow. I saw. I'm gonna try laser this time. No matter how this run goes, I'm gonna do extra next with Ramers. If I clear with Marissa, I'll try extra with Marissa too. What is your interesting tot? Yeah, I remember. I mean, that admittedly would look pretty cool. I don't know how functional it would be, but it would look pretty cool. Because then it would become kind of annoying to get clothes, but, I mean, if you don't care about that, then go for it. Eh, that's fair. You don't really have a lot of clothing options, I suppose. It really doesn't matter. Meanwhile, I feel like I have too many clothing options. Like the most girly thing I do, I have too many clothes. I also really do want to try to be more serious about makeup at some point. It's one of those things I keep telling myself I'm going to learn how to do better, but then I never actually do better. Groomy is cute. I kind of miss PC98 Zune art. His modern art has gotten way better than he definitely was at his like Zuneist. I'm kind of glad he does. Gives it a charm. It's got such a charm to it. At this point, if you had someone else do the art for the main games, it would feel like selling out. That and half the fandom's already not really happy about him using AI in 20. Even though he was using AI just to make an AI shitpost. Yeah, some of the backgrounds in 20 were made by made using an ethical generative AI model, but a generative AI model nonetheless. And yeah, if you're talking main games, yeah, 20. There are more than that, though. Ethical in the sense that the art fed into it was purposely made for the purpose of feeding into it, rather than it being something scraped from artists who didn't give consent. But I can see why someone would be like, ethical, you say? Anyway, I get Zun's perspective on why he did what he did in the manner that he did it in. And considering what the extra stage boss is in 20, yeah, AI shitpost is pretty accurate. God dang it. Definitely bombed in time on that one. Yeah, I was only using it for background elements, so... That's definitely not the worst use of it. But yeah, the extra stage boss in 20 is a piece of work. Imagine, if you will, if a being decided to download all of Reddit and Twitter into its mind. Like, all of it. That's basically the person. God dang it! The personality of the extra stage boss in 20. In the context of the point I'm making, modern. Like, I have very much agreed with her having the nickname of Conspiracy Tan. Like, literally one of her spell cards references Flat Earth. That's how lost in the sauce this being is. Pretty sure another one of her spell cards references the Illuminati. Honestly, if Zune gave her a spell card that referenced water that made the frogs gay, that would just be chef's kiss. So like a vaccine that like is just hormones and stuff automatically, because that sounds awesome. The guy should really not be at the edge of the screen like that. Oop. Eat! How did I let that hit me? I'm better than that. That sounds amazing. You have any idea how much money I could save on bottom surgery if I just, like, took a vaccine that just did it all for me? I hadn't gotten any notice. I don't see anything that's, that says I should be dropping frames at all. So I'm guessing just Twitch. Alright, let's kick Reimu's butt. God dang it, I don't remember Reimu's patterns. Okay, I definitely hit bomb in time that time. Come on, game. Throw me a bone here, man. Well, at least Reimu being strong makes sense. Oh, hey, I got the bomb off in time that time. Welp. I guess so, the Mercy 1cc was not meant to be today. I generally have Marissa's patterns memorized. I don't play, Marissa too often, so I don't know Reimu's that well. Very done. Very well done. Yeah, I should probably drink some water. Water's good for me. Alright. Let's see how this goes. I've never made it past Mugetsu, so, Don't get your hopes up for this being awesome, I guess, is the point I'm making. Ooh, that was close. I'll say I've got to be close to full power by now. Ooh. Oh, cool. Hey, God dang it. Get a life, lose a life. Oh, thank you, mysterious ball that was shooting at me a second ago. I probably didn't need the bomb there. You good, game? Well, let's see how this goes. Technically, she's the mid-boss. It's just the mid-boss goes straight into the boss. Wow, I totally, like, Miscalculated that. How did I miscalculate the same thing twice? Loses horribly in the extra stage. Good at shooting games. Gets a 1cc. Try harder. I love this rating system. I've maybe gotten to the second or third pattern we get to, and that's the furthest I've ever gotten. Like, I am not good at this extra stage at all. Which is funny, because when I'm playing Rainbow, I can generally clear the main game relatively consistently. Extreme fatigue, like last week, aside. Hello, Mysterious Ball. Ow. I was actually fine. Did not need to waste that bomb. Oh well. Ow. Thank you, Bomb. Right at the wrong moment. Well, worse off than last time, so let's see what happens. Maybe I won't get hit by the same thing again. Got hit by the same thing again. Lol. Well, I scored better this time at least. I'm good at shooting games. I don't feel very good at shooting games. In the extra stage, anyway. Ow. I'm trying to do more of this without bombing. Mistakes were made. Ow. Gee, what's my rating gonna be this time? Pretty skilled. Didn't even make it to the boss. Pretty skilled. Hello again, mysterious ball. Ow. I wasn't confident I would make it through the gap that time. I swear, the sequence messes with me so badly. Almost hit. And here we go again. Ah, make it stop, make it stop. Alright, let's try this again. I was safe and then moved into the danger zone. That's an improvement, though, at least. God dang, stay still. Well, that went better than the last couple times, I guess. Still didn't go well. I'll give this 1 or 2 more tries. Let's see where it goes. Funny thing is, this isn't even the hardest PC98 extra stage. Commentary about what happens if you let Litkin get to have her way of you for too long aside. I would still say Story of Eastern Wonderland has a harder extra. Which, if I decide to keep my PC98 binge up, I guess that would be the next on the list, wouldn't it? Thought I was safe. I was not. Hey. Oh, hey, 2 lives going in against Ugetsu. That's an improvement. Dang it. God dang it. Aw, man, that was actually the furthest I've ever made it. Showing signs of improvement. Yeah, I almost got Mugetsu. Approved shooter. I'll give her one more go. This is gonna be the last one. I don't know if I'm gonna beat the performance on that one, but I'm gonna try, I guess. Try to do better. Yeah, I just noped the fuck out of there. I didn't get past the first 20 seconds and it said not that awful of a player. Actual last try. Hello, mystery ball again. What the heck? Wow. Just choking all of a sudden. Sounds about right, though. If you're not choking in the middle of the extra stage, are you even playing Touhou? Yeah, going into the extra boss's fight, just bombs, which would do absolutely nothing to an extra stage boss. Perfect. Perfect. I had my one good run against her. I should have quit while I was ahead. Oh well. Alright. I think that was fun while it lasted. I'm surprised. It's like I hit the honey ginger tea drink, and it's like, oh hey, here we go. I guess that was the kick in the ass my vocal cords needed. I don't know how I'm gonna feel when I get up tomorrow morning. I hope I can still talk. The honey ginger got me started. The halls have kept me there. I still wouldn't. My throat is still sore. Like, I can't do like a lot of. I couldn't do most of my vocal routines if I tried. So I would still not try those for the moment. Like, I can't do the pitch to do my wan noise at all. That would hurt my throat pretty badly. So though I've definitely had worse goes of it. Yeah, I'm sure by next week I'll be fine again. I will say that as long as I'm still like fighting this sickness, I'm probably not going to touch Golden Sun. There's a lot of plot coming up, and I want to voice act it properly. I hope I feel better too, Tall Weaver. I mean, when I get sick, it's usually like I get sick. So it's a safe bet that whatever I got's probably not going to go away right away. I mean, considering how much abuse I've thrown my body under, you know, working back-to-back 13-hour plus shifts. Yeah. I managed to get sick this time of year every year pretty consistently because of that. But that's also why I'm like ending rather than continuing, because it's like I want to make sure I get the right amount of sleep to help me recover just a little bit faster. Now then, let's see. Wherever shall I drop y'all off at? It definitively isn't. I'm quite certain of that. Oh, I haven't raided Lux in a while. What's the cat up to? Oh, that's a page right on memory lane. Yeah, I made the right choice. Yep, we're gonna raid Lexi. Yep. Alrighty, folks, if you're a follower, use the first raid message. If you're a subber, use the second one. And if you copy paste in my chat before we go, I'll give you a little good night smoochie. If you want. Even though it's okay. I can't give you germs through the screen. Anyway. I'm not gonna give you an IRL smoochie. Jeez. Maybe a head pat. I can't get people sick through the computer screen. I'm pretty sure I can't do that. That would require me to bend the space-time continuum a little bit. And if I could do that, I wouldn't need to be on Twitch. I didn't say it was impossible. I just said if I could do that, I'd be elsewhere. Anyway, bye everybody. One noises. Bye noises. Bye noises.